Today is October 1st morning, and so what these people do is synchronize every single thing that I think or I do. Even I think they need to synchronize that thing, okay? But synchronizations in a way that leads to super interrogation, okay? Synchronization to sabotage everything. Synchronization, so they will sabotage something and then I'll make a video and that will lead to super interrogation. So today what they did was, in the morning my internet was working fine. Then when I went to shower, I just decided, I'm going to download some songs and all that. So immediately they messed up my modem, and so I had no internet. So basically they didn't want me to download the songs. So immediately and they have messed up with all the electronics so many times. I've said this so many times, that they do every single thing, even like bursting of light bulbs or messing up with electronics, be it via electromagnetic pulse attacks, EMP attacks that they are going to do in future for their fake alien invasion. Simpsons and all these have already mind program people that, they're going to do a little blackout with their electromagnetic pulse attacks, right? So that is what they do. So it could be that, or it could be witchcraft, whatever it is. They got, with the whatever attacks that they did, they made sure that I don't have any power in my modem. So just before the shower, internet was working fine, but just because I had thought that, okay, I'm going to do this, so they got rid of the modem, and so I had no internet. So basically, oh no, you don't download the songs, right? That's all they wanted to say. Then yesterday, so I was everything was going on late yesterday. Like my in-laws, they were making their food. They made it later, so I could not I could not cook my food unless and until they were done with theirs. Because as I told you, because of their hygiene programming, I have to clean up everything, all the sink, everything, the counter area, and then I start my cooking. So that, all that, kind of shifted everything later, everything. So then in the afternoon, like I went out and I had to do my shopping and stuff, right? Like groceries and other stuff, household items and all that. And we had to, if she wanted, she could have made a simple lentil stuff that those three are going to eat, basically, right? And it's not like she doesn't know. It's like a staple food. We eat it all the time. We make it like 3 to 4 times a week, okay? And so I had already soaked up the lentils. All she had to do was put it on the stove. But she didn't do it. And so I had to, I came late. And so they want to make issue either about that, or I had a thought about, the garage door and same thing. And so maybe we have a media room about the garage door. And so they wanted to maybe do super interrogation for that too. I'm not sure. But I'm guessing that this is how, because synchronizations leads to super interrogation. So just because I had a thought about the garage door, how they keep using garage door and how they already, like when I say they, it's like the CIA, FBI, NSA, Jehovah's Witness, all these people, DARPA, DOD, military, Delta Force. So these people, Illuminati, Freemasonic people, they immediately break the spring, and we had to get it fixed for $400, right? So basically whatever I think, they want to act according to it. So what had happened was, I was in the shower once, and in the shower I had a thought, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do all these grocery shopping and this and that, and right? So I had this kind of thought. So when they want to block me, oh, you're going to have this thought, you don't want to stand and cook here, and it's just my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. I mean, they usually make their stuff, or they, for the lunchtime, they will eat whatever is either left, or they'll just cook something. So Just because I had thought, so like I told you, dictation and slavery is the programming, right? Oh, no, you stand and cook here. That's all they wanted to say. And just because that one day I had a thought, if I don't think, if I just go out and do my regular grocery shopping, then it's okay. But just because I had a thought, I processed a thought, oh, I need to go here, I need to go here, I need to complete this task. So to stop me, and for again same dictation slavery programming, they broke the spring of the garage door so that I cannot take out my car. And so we had to get that garage doors fixed, the spring fixed for $400. Yesterday, I was just thinking about this garage door again. You know how they, every time they go in and out just for a walk twice a day, the garage, they're using these garage doors. So I'm like, it's a lot of, usage, and who knows if the spring breaks again. From the continuous so much use. We have a side door that we can go out and come in. So I just had a thought about it, and just because I had a thought, I didn't tell them, but I had a thought. And so immediately those people, when I came back home after the shopping that I did in the afternoon yesterday, they burst out the light bulb. Now, they have already busted out that light bulb so many times before. These people not even realizing that it's not normal to have these light bulbs bursted out when it should last for at least 10 years, all these LED bulbs. These people not even realizing that simple fact that they keep changing these light bulbs over and over again just because they just refuse to see that what is actually going on, that these interdimensional entities, and with the electromagnetic pulse attacks and all of these things that they are doing, damaging our bulbs and breaking the springs and all this. Either they can do it via dew or via witchcraft, right? If they can give me cuts on my fingers, okay, if they can give, I don't know where did, oh, there. If they can give these kind of cuts on my finger, okay, that's a straight shot laser cut, why can't they cut a spring? Of course they can. So all this, I was told that it is done by a jinn, like when they summon these jinn and demons, witchcraft. Because don't forget, Billy Crone Pastor clearly said there are 300 witches in one military base. What are these witches doing? Oh, we're gonna get rid of your spring. Oh, we're gonna burst your light bulbs. Oh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. For synchronization, superinterrogation purpose, dictation purpose. And these Freemasonic people, as Ralph Epperson said in his book of New World Order, that these Freemasonic people, they take oath to lie, sabotage, kill, and commit suicide. That's what they are. They're going to lie. They're going to sabotage. That is what they've been doing with us. Sabotaging all of my equipments. Like, they want to dictate everything for slavery purpose, right? Oh, they want to show me how small I am, how I need to be under control. So, here when we went to a restaurant, it was winter time, and usually I get very cold because of their hygiene programming and all that. And now I, from their continuous torture, physical, mental, everything, I have grown very thin. And so maybe just because I don't have enough muscles, now I'm feeling very cold. And so I always have try to get these heated seats when I sit in the car. And I'm always, even especially after a meal, after dinner, lunch, whatever, restaurants have very high AC, even during fall time, and I don't even during winter time. It's like everything is so cold there. I don't even feel nice and warm in restaurants. So anyways, we were at this restaurant, and after dinner, I was feeling so cold, like I got up, and while my hubby was, signing the bill, and so I just got up. I stood up, like, okay, let's go. I was kind of all getting ready to go out. It was that cold. I couldn't bear it, like especially after meal. So I already knew that these people, who knows, like, they will mess up my car seat heater, just, oh, why did you stand? You're not supposed to stand, right? So it's like this kind of continuous slavery programming they do. And sure enough, when we went to the car, I noticed that my car seat, my side, was not heating up. So yes, while the light was showing up, we have, when you turn on the warm car seat light, the switch, there is a light that turns on. So light is turning on, but the car seat wouldn't heat up. And now it's weird, like rarely it will heat up in, that you will feel really hot and warm, but yeah, I just tried again just 2 days ago, and it wasn't even warming up. So I know that these people have messed up my light ever since that day, So this is how they do. They have sabotaged so many times all our light bulbs in the house. They have slashed the cars, given punctures in the car, like like I said, my sister-in-law was here, and they all these, my in-laws and my sister-in-law and my father and my mother-in-law, they all went to a different state, and it was it's like 3.5 hour drive from here. They were coming back at night, and so I had my parents and my aunt and all of them, so I had other guests here at my house, and they just asked, like, when these people are coming back. I'm like, they're coming, at night, either today, so they'll be here at like 1 a.m. or at late night, or they will start next day morning, and then they'll come here. But then my sister-in-law, like, when I was on the phone with my mother-in-law, and she was telling me all this. My sister-in-law, she was in the, I could hear her voice. She said that, no, we will leave tonight. We will leave tonight. That is all she kept saying. So that's what I conveyed to my parents. So just because I said, and back then they were honing into my sister-in-law, whatever she would do, she would say, these people would act accordingly, or I don't know, with respect to that, they will act. So back then it was my sister-in-law whom they were honing into. So just because she said that they will leave in the evening and then come late at 1 a.m., so maybe like I felt it impractical, right? And that to my father-in-law, who is almost 75 years old, to have him drive at night, for 3.5 hours. I just didn't feel it right, And so maybe all these thoughts I was having, and then they, sure enough, within 15 minutes, they slashed their car, and they had a puncture, and then they had to call, other relatives whom they were visiting. They had to call. They came at night, and, but they will do something within 15 minutes. Oh, don't go too far and don't get too stranded. We'll make sure within 15 minutes that you are out. Will slash your car so that your relatives can come and help you and get you back home. All this BS was going on, and so they will hone into whatever I think, or I process a thought. They want to hone into that, and that is how they will sabotage everything, be it cars, be it, like I said, they've given car accidents to us. It's for same reason, synchronization, super interrogation purpose. Like yesterday, okay, so while I'm talking about cars, so I had my mother-in-law, we had a discussion about how my hubby was driving and all that. And just very next day, or was it the same day, my hubby actually had a car accident, and his car was totaled. And it was, I'm like, I knew all these people all they just want to do is synchronize and super interrogate. And that is why immediately the other person, the stranger's mind, they have ability to hack, right? They keep showing this, the mind hacking program in so many movies. Like yesterday I was watching Netflix series. It's the same thing. It's about CIA. I forgot the name of it. And again, they are showing this, how these people were getting hijacked. Their brains were getting hijacked. They I don't know still what they are going to show in there, but and then they act very weirdly. But it's the same thing what Yuval Noah Harari has said, that human beings are hackable animals. How are they hacking all these people? Are they throwing some EMP, electromagnetic pulse, some kind of frequencies in their brain, messing up with their neurons? Or are they having these gene and demons attack these people? As Tanut Sudan says, that, these interdimensional entities, archons, they will hack these people temporarily, and then they will act out for that time period. So are these gene and demons, hacking these people temporarily? And then, so the stranger was asked to be at a certain speed, and this at the same time, my hubby was asked to make that turn, and to synchronize, because don't forget, CIA guy Robert Duncan already said we have a technology to do improbable synchronizations. This is what they've been doing, improbable synchronizations. And that is how they've given accidents to my hubby. They have given the slash to the car tires to even my brother. Oh, just because I drove a car, our own car, it just went a little bit over the curb. Okay, so you're gonna do this? Okay, now how we gonna super interrogate you? We're gonna give a puncture to your brother's car, who is in Canada and who was driving in snow, and all that trouble that they gave to my brother while he was in snow. And I knew they will do something. All I knew, they will do something either to my car or my father-in-law's car, but I didn't think that they will do something to my brother in Canada. But it could be anybody in my vicinity. Okay, and I told them that you guys are being attacked. These are not normal punctures you're getting. It was the same thing. The moment my hubby hit, he was backing up and he hit, not hit, like he touched the little somebody's mailbox, and immediately his car was slashed. He had a puncture. And then normally people will think, you can get a puncture from a nail from anywhere on the road, but it's not normal when everything is synchronized. Oh, you gonna do this, then we gonna do that. You gonna do this, then we gonna do that. Oh, that happened, then we gonna do this. It's immediate attack will come. So yesterday, I told you I was having a late lunch because everything got shifted. Now, initially I was having pear. See, now they will start the ambulance sirens also, because they don't like when I continuously tell that the puncture was given and the induced car accidents were given, and how they have busted out light bulbs and all that, and immediately their ambulance sirens will start. So that was ambulance. Yeah, this is the other thing they do. Anytime I'm making videos, especially, they are, and they show all of this in their movies, in their Netflix series, that how we hack people and how they these people start to commit crimes. So you think they cannot synchronize two people's movement? Yeah, they can. You all know, Harari said, human beings are hackable animals. They have a technology to hack human brain. Now, Neuralink, you can think of even Neuralink, and don't think Elon Musk is such a nice person. He's like a doing great for humanity and all. No, he's a Baphomet. He's wearing a Baphomet costume. He's a Satanist. He's absolutely devil's person, because all of these technologies coming from him. His company is X, Twitter name X, his SpaceX, his and we have another one coming up, and his Tesla Model X. All of these XXX has to do a lot with their witchcraft. The Crossroads. They love these people. They love Crossroads. They love witchcraft. And now they're just giving me twitch on the left side of my bum when I said that the X means the Crossroads or the witchcraft. So they are even confirming in this live video, or not live video, but in this video they are confirming that X is related to Crossroads. X is related to witchcraft, and how, as Almas Jacob said, that there was a musician who went to the crossroad. Well, he wasn't a musician initially, but he was just some guy. He went to the crossroads and he asked the devil to give him all the music and everything, and the devil gave him, and he made a pact with the devil, and that is how he became very famous overnight, just because devil gave him lyrics and music and everything. So this is what crossroad is, and you see X so many times everywhere. And now we have the fire truck coming. So they were not satisfied with all of this, and they have more and more sirens rolling around. So anyways, then yesterday what happened, I was having this pear, and it was a lot, right? One pear was too much for me, so I gave half to my hubby, and I'm like, and then I was thinking, should I give him same fork, but I didn't really put the fork like in my mouth all the way. And anyways, like, we are hubby, we are like couples, and people know, like, usually share. But so just because I had a thought, I processed a thought, I hesitated, so they need to act on to it, okay? And so here I'm giving him fork, my fork. He's eating it. And I asked him, and he's like, yeah, it's okay. And he was eating it, but these people wanted to make issue about it. So when I went to remove a spoon, see, now they are going more. See, check this out. Now they are honking at the same time. They are honking. So that is what they do. They are asked when to honk and all of this, okay, all these people. Anyway, so when I went to grab the spoon, there was another fork in there. The fork actually fell on the ground. That is what they do. Oh, don't want to use a fork from here? Okay, we will, then throw away that fork on the ground. This is called micromanaging. And this is exactly what David Icke talks about in his video about archons and, these interdimensional entities who are driving the 3D world of ours. Like I said, they had my mother-in-law fall down when she was sleeping at night and give her rib fracture. Why? Because just the day, that very day in the evening, my in-laws actually wanted to go visit London to attend a wedding, and I've been telling them to go, since last February, not this February. This is all about 2022 I'm talking about. February of 2022, March of 2022. In fact, since January, February, March, I've been telling them to start booking. Tickets gonna get expensive. They didn't do it, and here in May we are in Canada for just a week time period. In that 4 days we were in Quebec. We were so busy, and here we come home. We just have now 2 days left before we leave to come back to US. And in that we have so many people were coming to meet us, and it's all that is going on in the meantime. barely we used to get any time for ourselves, it was that busy. And here she was telling me to now go and book the ticket for them, because I think they wanted to leave in July. And we were there May 31st, like June 1st, around that time we were in Canada. So yeah, this is how they do not plan, they do not think, they do not analyze. And last moment, I mean, I could have even done that when we would have come home. But it was like that 2 days time. It wasn't even 2 days. I think it was the day before that we were to leave. She's like, oh, book the tickets now. I'm like, and then sure enough, when I went to check the tickets, per person, the ticket price had gone up by $700 per person. So they would have ended up paying $1,400 more. I'm like, I don't mind. But do you want to go? Do you want to pay? I don't mind. And we just had the discussion, and we were still looking into tickets, and we were like, okay, now, because I didn't get as much time. It was evening time, and I think we had more people coming to, see us and all that. And so it was nighttime, and then we decided, okay, we'll look into the tickets next day. And what happened was, at that night, they made her fall down, give her a fracture, make her fall down from the bed that she was sleeping in. And it was weird. She's like, she has never fallen down. It's so weird. I'm like, it's weird because it is induced. You didn't fall. You were made to fall. Why? Oh, because so that now, ticket price is so much. Oh, you didn't, buy a ticket in February, March. You didn't listen to what Mansi said. Okay. Then we are going to, make sure that you fall down. That way only your husband can go to London, and only one ticket will, they'll have to pay. This is how they do synchronizations for super interrogation purpose. They don't care about my mother-in-law, or they don't care about my father-in-law. They don't care about me, or they don't care about my my hubby or my parents or my brother. They don't care about anybody. They only care for their Lucifer, their Satan, their devil. And that is why you watch the Manifest Netflix series, or you watch this Ragnarok. It's Norwegian, the Norse mythology, and I think it is all shot in Norway, entire series. And all they wanted to show is these chosen ones who are here to save the world, these chosen ones, these targeted individuals, these star seeds. They are the crazy people. Same thing they show in Manifest. This lady, first they make sure that she's wearing a Christian cross. In the entire Manifest series, only that girl and her mother is shown to wear a cross, and only they are shown evil people. Because as Almas Jacob says, in their satanic world, all the good is evil, truth is false, false is truth, and good is evil, and evil is good. Evil is, good. So when they are showing Christians, they are always showing Christians as evil. So first of all, they mind program you that, look, this girl thinks that she can save the world. And then she's shown evil in that. Same thing goes here. But she's also shown crazy. Because the way this, the stone, I forgot her name, Michaela Stone, that cop lady, she confronts her, and then she says that, you are just a crazy, you got nobody in this world, you are all alone, and you think you can save, and it's just in your heads, and you are the most evil person, and this, and you are like a sociopath, and this and that, right? So they go on. They make these stories, they make these characters in such a way that it is imprinted on the public's mind that the chosen ones are evil, chosen ones are crazy people, okay? Same thing goes in this Netflix series Ragnarok. Entire 2 seasons, almost third season until the end part, they keep showing that, he has to go save the world. He has to fight these evil giants. He has to go fight. he means Thor, okay, who they show as like a chosen one, who is the savior and all that, okay. At the end, oh, what did they show in the last episode? Oh, okay, he's the crazy one. He is having all these dementia or schizophrenic or hallucinations and imagining things and all this. That is all they show. Why? Because at the end of the day, these people want to show that whatever we say, we star seeds or targeted individuals or chosen ones, that these people are doing illegal experimentations, these people are doing improbable synchronizations, these people are lying, these people are sabotaging things in my house, in my life, everywhere, then everything will become invalid, because these people have mind programmed the public so much into believing that targeted individuals are crazy people. They are the most evil, and that is exactly what immediately reminded me of Suja Vijayan, who was posing to be a targeted individual everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, everywhere, YouTube she was going, okay, and she's like a director of this targeted individuals crime and torture thing. And immediately it struck me of her, because she happened to say on our WhatsApp targeted individual group that, oh, the TIs are the worst evil people on this planet, I'm like, oh, wait, so you didn't count yourself? I thought that you said that you are a targeted individual, but if you're not counting yourself, it means you're a fake TI. And if you're a fake TI, then who are you to judge us how evil we are? Because when I was watching this Inside Job kind of cartoon where they show these reptilians, right? They show their reality of Illuminati and Freemasons. So it's okay to kill people, violence, 9/11 that Bush did. It's okay for all of that to, for these presidents to do, because they're Freemasons. And they believe in order out of chaos. Okay, they do orgies, they do all these. They have these sex labs, and they have these cloning labs, and they have these mind control labs, and all of this that people do not know, okay, but they show it in the form of a cartoon, then it's okay. They show the killing, they show all kind of stuff in there. So anyways, so yeah, this is how they try to, Suja Vijayan, all these people, they try to show how evil the chosen ones are when we have not really looted anyone, or we have not, killed anyone on purpose. We have not sabotaged anyone's life on purpose, or we have not, done anything on purpose to harm people. Willfully we will slash somebody's car, or willfully we will, do an EMP attack on somebody's modem, or burst out their light bulbs, or give them cuts on their bodies. We haven't willfully done to anybody, but it's what you are doing to people, using directed energy weapons to give us burns on our cheeks, to give electric shocks on the head. We have not done it. It's you who are doing it. So what makes us evil, right? You do orgy parties, and you do all these prostitute parties, and you do all these sex and porn and all that, right? So you give sexual induction to me. I don't do it to myself. I cannot even do, like, if I wanted to, like, how the heck can I do it to myself? You implant the sexual dreams in me. I cannot do it, within myself. I can't do it, because that's not me. So when you are doing all of these attacks on us, then who's the evil person here? Right? 9/11 and the artificial 80 earthquakes that you did in our area. Who's responsible? We didn't do it. And now we have the raving going on. Check this out. And now they just gave me electric shock. He went that way. So that raving wasn't by itself. It came with the electric shock on the right side of my brain. Now he didn't do it as much because I'm recording, or else they would do extreme loud raving, okay, when they will go, or they'll just keep raving and not even move. That is what they used to do a lot back in 2017, 18, right? All that. Right. So yeah, this is what I go through, and so they just sabotaged my internet today, and now I'll have to do just because we don't want you to download any songs. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. So we're gonna do this. You're having a thought about the garage thing, that they're using a lot of garage thing. Then the room over your garage, we're gonna burst out the light bulbs. You're gonna think of going out to do your task, all these groceries and other stuff, that you need to bring home. You're having a thought in the shower. Okay, we're gonna break your spring and we'll make sure that you cannot take your car out, and you'll have to pay $400 for that damage now. Okay, this is what they do. All of this, the punctures of the car, every single thing they've done, it's all for synchronizations and super interrogation purpose. And of course, for dictation, control, slavery, humiliation, torture, same thing.